What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a good day or night whenever you're watching this. So, another Daytona 500 is done and in the books. Right off the bat, I would like to thank NASCAR for actually getting the race in Sunday night. Obviously, with the rain and such, a lot of people didn't think we would get it in Sunday night, and including myself at some point, so I thought there was no way, but thank you for NASCAR for trying and ended up to run the whole race on Sunday night, even though it was a late one that ended at 1:30 a.m. my time. I don't regret watching it at all. So to start things off, let's talk about the race before the weather rolled in. So it was a pretty crazy start. We obviously got a few laps in before the weather rolled in, and those few laps were very eventful. Obviously, the major thing that happened was the big wreck that took out a lot of good cars that could have won the 500 and ultimately changed the race for after the weather was gone. So like I said, before the rain came, there was a big wreck that took out a lot of good cars, which was a little disappointing to see for sure, but it's Daytona, things like that happen. And then under caution for that wreck, the lightning came, so they were under a delay for lightning, and then the rain came. And many hours later, and many debates on whether the race would be run Monday or Sunday night, 5 hours later, it was decided that they were gonna run Sunday night, which I definitely appreciate, and I know a lot of other people do. Thankfully, here in Canada, it's a holiday on Monday, so I got to watch the entire race. So let's fast forward to when the track is dry and they're ready to get racing again. Obviously, a long delay and everyone's amped up and stuff, but the race, I don't want to say it was boring, but it was single file, and I can't say I blame the race car drivers because in order to finish first, you obviously have to finish the race. I know a lot of fans were bored and did not like it, and obviously they're right too. It wasn't the most exciting race, but I do understand why it happened. So after we got back racing, that was pretty much a lot of the race. It was just single file and nothing too exciting. Fast forward to the end of the race, and it's still single file. Which was a little surprising to me. I thought maybe 10 laps to go it would start to get more racy, which it probably should have. I think people waited too long to make their moves, obviously, but that didn't happen, and it's just how it happened. Fast forward to the last lap, people did start to make their moves, which obviously ended up in another big wreck between Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and others. First of all, I'm glad that everyone was okay, but the eventual winner, Michael McDowell, all the credit to him. He was fast all night. It wasn't just a lucky win. I want to get that out of the way. I think he fully deserved it. But anyway, like I said, the last lap, people finally start to make their moves, and it's just trying to win the Daytona 500 to a little hit turns into a big hit, and which usually causes a crash, which is exactly what happened. Obviously, Brad Keselowski and others were upset, rightfully so. It's the biggest race of the year, and they were pretty close to winning it. Like I said before, I do think people waited too long to make their moves, but it just happened that way. So obviously, Michael McDowell won the race under caution. There's been a few people that said Chase Elliott was the leader when the yellow came out, but that's simply not true at all. I do like Chase, but that's just not true. I don't know why people think that, but they're right, I guess, even though they're wrong. I am happy for Michael McDowell. Like I said, I'm super pumped for him. Awesome. He didn't luck into it. He was up front all night long. Out of 10, I would rate this race probably a 6 or a 7. I know that's higher than a lot of people would have it. Maybe I'm just happy to have racing back, which, yes, I am. I can't wait. I'm so excited for the entire season, but it wasn't the most exciting race. We all know that, but it's not the worst race I've ever watched either, that's for sure. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.